Hello there, welcome to Chess Tech. Let's do some 3-minute plus 2-second increment blitz. So, right, I'm going to bin this guy off because I want to play somebody who's a bit near my rating. At the moment, I keep getting people who are about 200 points below me. Oh, this will have to do. Okay. Let's go for maybe a Reti or English type setup. Okay, let's go for some sort of English. And okay, I'm going to go for a double fianchetto here. So I'm going to stick my dark square bishop on B2. That's a nice bit of pressure down there. For D3, knight D2. I mean, this is a prime example. I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing, which is either a good or a bad thing. I suppose it is a blitz game. We haven't got the luxury of thinking about if we move. I was wondering whether I should have played knight E5 then and exchanged. And then he loses a tempo. I would have controlled D6 then. Okie dokie. So now we've got to sort of come up with some vague plan. I'm just going to go for, I'm going to blast E4 here. And he might do me a favour and take. Okay. So I'll capture back the pawn, just sort of threatening a fork. Oh, there we go. So I'm threatening to win a piece now. Okay, so he's blocked his dark square bishop in with that move, and his bishop there on D6 is unprotected on a horrific square. I can't really exploit that very much. What can I do? How can I attack that pawn? I'm running out of time. Okay, I'm going to just reposition this knight actually. Okie dokie. What's to exchange? Do you know, should I do an exchange sack here? I feel like I do want to do an exchange sack actually, because I think my dark square bishop's better than that rook at the moment. I'm happy. Okay, it's a bit of a, so I'm putting pressure on that pawn. We can protect it, that's fine. I've got all that. I get all that. But I like it. I'm just experimenting with this. I mean, it's not saying it's sound or anything. So now I'm just going to. He's putting a bit of pressure on that pawn, isn't he? But that actually loses a pawn, doesn't it? I don't know if I'll get away with that. I might be able to play F4. It's a little bit loose. But like I say, my dark square bishop is going to become incredibly strong now. I've got a bit of a problem with time here as well, haven't I? Because he's got a good 30 seconds on me here. So he wants to exchange. Control the file. I think I'm just have to be very careful here. Question is, can I play? I'm just going to do it. I've got to watch my back rank here, and this my knight on F1 is pretty pants at the moment. I need to get it out. I think we can get it out, get it onto E3 and then up to F5. We might be getting somewhere. I mean, the good thing about his white square bishop's pretty shocking at the moment. So he obviously wants to exchange queens, which is understandable. I don't want to exchange queens. I need to keep my queen. It's very important I keep my queen here. I'm running out of time. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem. That's just actually that's a sort of semi-blunder, that. You can win the pawn. Oh, that doesn't work. That's a bad tactic. I had some thought after bishop takes knight, knight takes bishop, that somehow I can threaten mate by moving my knight on e5, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You think it does do? We're going to have to go into swindle mode, I think. I mean, my dark square bishop is controlling some important squares, but he hasn't yet worked out that he needs to use his... All he's got to do really is exchange his queen. I need to get rid of his knight on f6. If I can get rid of that knight or somewhere, thank goodness he still hasn't bothered to get his white square bishop in the game. He's literally playing without that piece. Although my knight is bad, yeah, he wants to exchange the queens like I thought. And that move I don't think is a very good move. But in fact it's a bit of a problem for me to see how I can actually, or I can move my queen actually. I can't move it anywhere. It's very frustrating because I want to keep my queen obviously. I have to just take it. That's annoying, very annoying. I can win. Yeah, I can win another pawn though. And hopefully I'll exchange that white square bishop. Yeah, so I've got bishop pair. I probably should have taken his knight on f6 and my dark square bishop first. Maybe a swindle. I need to get him under 18 seconds really now. Yeah, so that's a very logical move there. I'll be very careful here. He thinks that's mate, but it's not, because my white square bishop's covering h1. It's nearly mate. It's not a mate actually, because I could obviously move my king to g2, but it's that wouldn't be a good move at all. Yeah, that's just a logical move. I think we'll just keep that for a moment. I've got this problem with this discovered. Yeah, I've just lost a piece. That wasn't very good, was it? Yeah, that's bad. This is probably over, unless I can come up with some sort of uber swindle here. This is going to be over very shortly. We're going low on time here. Just got to make him think. Probably desperate to check me. Nice. May be able to get a stalemate in here. It's about the only thing I've got I hope for. Never mind. Well, that was a pretty awful game. Let's see if we can have another one. I'm trying to think where that game went wrong actually. Oh, it was with my ridiculous exchange sacrifice that wasn't going to work. Yeah. Yes, that wasn't a good idea. It didn't work. Come on, give me somebody. I really want somebody around 1900. Where are these players? Okay, let's just go for something sensible. Like, we'll just try and hack him to death in the first few moves. I'm going to play H3. No. Okay. Want him to castle. There we go. Castle, I proceed. So I'm just going to castle queenside and just try and hack him to death. That's it. There is no other plan in this position. Okay. I'm willing to sacrifice a rook to open up that file. Because I want him to take that pawn with his knight. Well, it's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Well, I don't mind actually. He can fork me there. I'm not really that worried about that. So if I played bishop there, and he's got that, hasn't he? It doesn't work. He's threatening to take the pawn on f7 and fork my rooks. How can I stop that? How can I stop that happening? What's an easy way to stop that happening? I didn't really care, believe it or not. I think I'm just going to play E. Yeah, let's play E5. And you can take pawn takes pawn, knight takes pawn. If he wants to exchange his white square bishop for my knight, that's fine. You could. So let's see. Maybe I'm missing something here. So now I'm looking to kick his knight with f6. He's got one. It's a bit annoying, that knight on f6. Can't really see any other tactics here. And I've got good 30 seconds on him, which is always good. What else is going on? Am I missing anything here? So he can't move his e pawn at the moment, which is annoying. So he could play f3. Should be terrible. So now he might have done that. So he wants to play. So now he's got to move that knight back, which is not ideal. He's using quite a lot of time thinking about this. Obviously, he doesn't seem to be a position he's played much. So now I think I've got a good position here. I've got an attack down an open file with my rook. So if I play bishop h6, we'll just chop his bishop back. It's a bit annoying. Ooh. We'll just see what he does actually. He might be stupid enough to exchange it. I doubt very much. But I'm just thinking about something else, and in the meantime, it's a reasonable move. And it would be wonderful if he took that, and I can take it with my queen. Oh dear. That to me that's not good. So now I play g5. He's got to move that knight out of the way, which is a big problem because My queen's going to come into h6 check. It might be game over for him. I mean, why couldn't the last game have been like this? You know? So he sacrificed a piece there. I've got to watch out for a few forks here, but I mean, this attack is so overwhelming now. His queen and his rooks aren't even in the game. They don't exist in this game. I want to just take the rook. Take his knight. Rook takes knight, pawn takes rook, queen g4 check. What's the follow-up? I think we need to move his bishop out of the way first. But then that would allow that fork. Doesn't really matter, does it? I think I can almost afford to give a piece away here. I think we'll just do that. Bring the other rook in. So he wants to get his pieces out, doesn't he? Can I ignore that? Slightly annoying. Yeah. He's a piece down, you don't really need to rush this. Maybe has got 2 pawns for it, so it's not completely. So the question is here, although I'm theoretically winning a long game, this would probably be one game. So he's exchanged that off. I think we need to take the pawn, or else he's got the fork coming. And knight. That knight's annoying. It's been an annoying piece, that knight. He's got to check. That's fine. The king's in safer position now. So I need to get my other rook across desperately. I think we'll just threaten this knight. And I've got that knight of mine on d4 is insane. Look at it. It's the world's strongest knight and it's untouchable. We can actually exchange it by dropping it back there, but I spoke too soon. I don't actually want to exchange that knight, really. I'm going to move this. I'm going to let him take my knight, then I'm going to take it with a pawn, and then drop my knight back into e5. That's like a positional play, I suppose. I just do quite like that sort of play. So he's just giving me his queen. That's a real shame. I don't really want that to happen. I wanted to win this game properly. But I suppose some people just take a win. There we go. So I lost 10 points and sort of got 9 points back. Okay. Well, that's it. Well, thank you for watching this game. And leave any comments or questions on Chess Tech. I'll see you soon.